Up next, the Hornets taking on the Suns. For Charlotte, the stars have aligned, performing better than last season. You can feel the energy and excitement around this club as they continue their upward trend. Suns, Hornets, coming up next on 2K Sports. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Suns. So far, they've got the fourth best record in the conference.
And I think for the Suns, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Taylor is out there with Booker. Then there's Sanders. Then there's Duncan. And for Charlotte, you've got Williamson. Mr. Moves out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Miller in at the small forward. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams do trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best with the thought also of the postseason.
Now here's Taylor. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season. And last year, they took both games.
Misses in close. And it's the Suns' ball. Duncan, the pass to Taylor. On the wing, Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Crafty move. And yes, it's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Miller. To the paint. And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
So it's Phoenix now. Now Booker. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Sanders. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Taylor. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Matt. Out to Miller. Ball, the pass to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Miller against Duncan. Deep two from Williamson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lob pass to Duncan. It's stolen by Mack. Ball feeling it out a bit. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Phoenix no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass the ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Miller. Good, and the nice assist from Mack.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Now here's Booker. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Such a wide open look.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Charlotte in the lead. Here is Miller. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Clippers. Mack finds ball. From past the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Williamson. And they're on the break. It's tipped. Sanders with the ball. What a tremendous game he played against New York. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taylor taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside, ball. Pass to Nurkic. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Nurkic has got 5.
Don't Don't you love the confidence Yusuf Nurkic has? Normally, guys, he's setting a screen or trying to open teammates. This time it's a little catch and shoot.
Now here's Taylor. 5 points in the game. Booker looking around. The three. Hornets with the rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Outside, ball. Pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. And there's Williamson on the assist by Miller.
That's going to be a difference-making shot for Zion if he can dial that in.
Taylor against Ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Pass to Miller, and it's Ball in the corner. And Matt kicks to Miller. Nurkic a screen on Booker. And here's Miller outside. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Knicks in New York. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Free throw good, Booker. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
A moment now to see the numbers for Ball. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Duncan, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pulls it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Sanders has got 5. Charlotte's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And here's Miller outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Williamson. had 22 points in the win against the Clippers.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Miller against Taylor. Miller kicks to ball. Offline with his three. For Phoenix, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Duncan, the pass to Cousins. From the wing. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
A shot by Duncan, nobody around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Green passes the ball. Williamson outside. Cousins pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Booker with it. Now Green defending. Cousins with a screen on Green. Here's Booker. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green kicks the ball. Pass to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Nurkic in the post. Duncan on him. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Well, this is exactly where you want Yusuf Nurkic operating on the offensive end.
The Suns trailing. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Suns here with a different look. Bays checked in for Sanders. Martin comes in for Duncan. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Taylor. Here's Cousins. Still yet to score. And here's Melton. Cousins with a screen for Crawford. Trains the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 1.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Salon. The basket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Crawford. Bay with a screen on Green. Green against Crawford. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bay gets the bucket.
The soft touch making that play happen for Bay.
The Hornets trail. Here's Reynolds. He had 16 points in the win against the Clippers.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now here's Green. And it's Melton with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. High post Cousins. In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Bay. Cousins with a screen for Bay. No good with the triple. The Hornets shooting 47% here so far. Green passes to Reynolds. Now here's Williams. Outside, Green. Williams has a screen for Green. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Boy, how about that assist from Grant Williams? Really nice vision.
The Suns shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Melton passes to Crawford. Bay kicks to Martin. Crawford outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Green. Lets it go with a three. That doesn't go either for Green.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Williams. And it's Melton with the rebound. And here's Phoenix, trailing by 2. Bay kicks to Melton. Back to Bay. Fades back. Here's Cousins. Banked in off the glass. Cousins has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Tie game here in Charlotte. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Sadiq Bey is out there with Sanders. And it's the Wizard. Then there's Devin Booker. Sanders' shot is good.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Hornets trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Nurkic. Miller outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Sanders kicks to Taylor. Back to Sanders. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
No good on the free throw. Duncan, he's checked in for the Suns. And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 4. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Williams passes to Miller. Mack looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Hornets missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Now here's Booker. Shakes him. Booker hits it inside.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Now Ball. Outside Williams. Out to the right wing. Now here's Nurkic. He's tightly guarded, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You see the defender just a bit too aggressive. Nurkic takes advantage, and he'll get to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
First free throw is good.
Well, you love the competitiveness you get nightly from Yusuf Nurkic. The other thing you love is commitment to team, willing to back up teammates.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Grant Williams. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Phoenix leading by 3. Now here's Taylor. 9 points in the game so far. With 3, Booker. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now here's Taylor. They set the pick to the inside. It's tipped. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Basket counts. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Sanders. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Taylor. Back to Duncan. Taylor inside. He's covered by Ball. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Duncan against Miller. Nurkic with it. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nurkic setting the pick for Williamson. To the middle. Here's the break. Here's Sanders. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mack the pass to Miller. Here's Nurkic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Duncan kicks to Taylor. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Nurkic. And the Suns miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Williamson. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Booker with it. 6 points for him. Down low. It's deflected. Trying to end the drought. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what I like about Devin Booker in the two-man game. This guy doesn't force anything. He always makes the right basketball play.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mack. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebound by the Suns. And here is Taylor. He's got 9. And Booker kicks to Taylor. Pass to Sanders. Inside. Here's Ball. 9 points last game out. Now Nurkic. Miller outside. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Hornets?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
For Charlotte, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Back to Williamson. And it's Miller in the corner. There's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Suns have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Pushing it up. Here's Ball. And the layup is good. 7 points for LaMelo Ball.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Booker the pass to Duncan. Williamson against Sanders. They set the pick to the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Charlotte. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And you know, for the Hornets, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And so here's Charlotte. The Suns getting the bucket. Here's Reynolds. Still scoreless. To the middle. Here's Green. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Hornets lead by 1. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Walker finds Crawford. Cousins with a screen for Crawford. It's good from long range. Crawford's got 6.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Salon. Pass to Williamson. Over Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
The Hornets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And the second free throw, good.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Now here's Walker. Still without a basket. Back to Melton. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Reynolds powered down with both hands.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
It's Martin on the wing. And the 3-ball is good.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Now here's Green. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance. That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Cousins with a screen for Crawford. He can't get that one. The Hornets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Down low, here's Williamson, and the rejection by Cousins. Left side, Martin. Let's go. Hornets with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Reynolds. Williamson in the post. Working on Walker. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Walker. And it's Williamson missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Martin kicks to Walker. Milton with the ball. He has yet to score. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Cousins. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
1:07 left here in the second. It's Martin on the wing. Cousins with a screen for Martin. Back to Milton. Pass to Cousins from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Solange's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
The defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
That free throw missing.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Suns. Dave's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here's Melton. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. To end the drought. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And here is Green. He has 7. Pass to Reynolds. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1 second left. That shot is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jusuf Nurkic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
As a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so here's Charlotte. The lead is 2. Nurkic is out there with Williamson. Then there's Mr. Moves. Then it's Ball, and it's Miller in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hornets 5. Now here is Miller.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
First team foul.
For Charlotte, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Miller, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Miller.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
He's off on the second. Suns trail by 3. Duncan, the pass to Booker. It's stolen by Mack. To the inside. Williamson against Sanders. And it's Williamson missing. Suns shooting 41% for the game. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Sanders. Booker outside. To the middle. Here's Taylor. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 1-point game. Now, Nurkic. It's rebounded by Booker.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside, Taylor. Pass to Sanders. 6 to shoot. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Ball penetrating. Good D by Booker.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Hornets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Mack. Uncovered. Jump shot is good that time. Mack's got 5 now.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Now Taylor. He's got 11. Booker outside from downtown. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Ball against Duncan. Williamson left side. A 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
A 3-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A fadeaway. It's not going to go for him.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. The good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 13.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Duncan. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Mack with the ball, working on Booker. And Mack kicks to Miller. Ball from long range. No good that time.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Outside, Taylor. Sanders passes to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Miller outside. Pass to Williamson. They need this. Hands it from downtown. Williamson's got 11 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Booker. He's got 16. Sanders against Williamson. Over Sanders. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Booker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. And you look at the Wizard, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
He's been a model of consistency at the free throw line all season. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Free throw good, Booker. Donnie's checked in for Duncan. Both free throws good from Booker.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Nurkic just screen on Booker. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket.